Because people have this misconception about love that it's basically the absence of hate.
Yeah, it's
I don't think
peaceful.
love is an absence of hate. For me, love is the presence of hate, but a hate that's directed towards the proper things. You can't love without hating oppression. You
Yeah.
can't love without hating pedophilia. You can't love without hating dictatorship. What is up, guys? Welcome to the Shadowcast. My name is Georgios.
My name is Thanos.
And today we're going to be dissecting a song from Black Sabbath called
Children of the Grave.
Let's get to it.
Really heavy. The percussion in the background is so sick.
It's crazy.
Really groovy.
Man, sick lyrics, man.
Yeah. But really groovy stuff, man.
What do you think?
Oh, man, you tell me, because this is my style of song.
Seeing it now, just the first line, it says, revolution in their minds, the children start to march. Just the way that line is written for me is so important, because notice how revolution had to be in their minds before they marched. In other words, true change has to happen in the mind before it gets performed.
Yeah, of course.
Through the actions.
Yeah,
you
for
know?
sure.
That's why the Bible says you have to be transformed by the renewal or renewing of your mind. Because basically your system of belief is what dictates the quality of your character. For instance, like, I don't smoke weed because my faith tells me be sober-minded.
Yes.
But in many Eastern religions...
Why, though? Because, they didn't want your mind to be corrupt.
Exactly.
To be easily corrupt.
But in many Eastern religions, cannabis is a sacred plant.
Yes.
Therefore, they smoke weed and use it during worship ceremonies. But you see, our actions differ because of our belief system.
Yeah.
You know? So just the first line alone tells you so much about behavior modification. For me, that's... I think Geezer Butler wrote these lyrics.
Yeah, I believe
But
so.
that's
I
crazy.
think his...
And it is Geezer Butler.
songwriter.
100%, bro. Ozzy didn't write this.
No.
Ozzy didn't write this, bro.
And Bill Ward. And Ward here. Frank Iommi. Is that
Look,
Tony?
Not too sure, but I'm sure Geezer Butler had a part in this for sure.
John Osborne. I don't know.
Who knows? But also, notice what it says here. Where is the verse?
Against the world in which they have to live.
All the hate that's in their hearts. Then it says at the end, you can't... Where is it here? Hold on, let me find the lyrics. They'll fight the world until they've won and love comes flowing through. And for me, this is important because people have this misconception about love that it's basically the absence of hate.
Yeah, it's
I don't think
peaceful.
love is an absence of hate. For me, love is the presence of hate, but a hate that's directed towards the proper things. You can't love without hating oppression.
Yeah.
You can't love without hating pedophilia. You can't love without hating dictatorship.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? And also, the other misconception...
You need the opposite to know what love is.
Exactly. So you cannot love without hate, basically.
Yeah.
And also when it says they'll fight the world until they've won, love is not always accepting.
No.
You know?
It really
like
isn't.
the saying goes, fight the fight of love or fight the fight of faith. It's a struggle.
Yeah.
You know, like our parents back then, when they would be strict with us, we look back now and we say, man, back then we didn't understand what they were doing.
Honestly, sorry to cut you off, but like the whole accepting thing is it's modern propaganda to be like to force you, because now a certain ideology is winning or has won some territory, and they don't want any pushback. So now they're pushing this whole like tolerance, and it's just because they don't want their views to be challenged.
Exactly, 100%. That's why for me, this idea of love being accepting is it's false, because our parents back then, they would be so strict with us, and we didn't understand it back then. But now we look back and we say their aggression was basically stemming from love. They cared for us, therefore they had to be strict and not accept certain behavior that came from us. So for me, just that first verse is insane.
Yeah.
These lyrics are crazy, man.
Yeah, really good. And musically, man, oh my God.
What a crazy song.
It's so groovy. And even the way like he's singing with like in the rhythm, it's so good. So good.
Let's continue, man. I'm excited. I haven't heard this song in so long, man. It's crazy.
So groovy. I can't get over it. It's
me,
so
the lyrics
groovy
in this verse.
Well, yeah, me, it's everything.
Wow.
The music behind it, like the flow of the lyrics.
Me.
And it means so much, has so much impact. It's so good.
Especially the line, for me, when it says, must the world live in the shadow of atomic fear? Like for me, there's a difference between, I don't know if you agree with me, having a fear and living in fear.
Yeah.
When you live in fear, it basically becomes your God. It controls every aspect of your life.
Well, having a fear, is just like, I fear something, I can overcome it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But when you live in fear,
when you live in fear, it's like it has consumed you.
Yeah. And what I like is that it says living in the shadow of atomic fear, because a shadow is dark. Therefore, if you live in fear, you're living in darkness.
Yeah.
Because it blinds you, and therefore it forces you to act in ways that you wouldn't normally.
And you will make decisions and that you wouldn't actually.
Just like COVID, for example, none of us wore masks. None of us stayed home, or had the idea of not hugging our family or friends. But now because of COVID, they had to instill this fear in us. And it led us to do things that we otherwise wouldn't be doing, because they had us living in fear.
Or good people doing things that normally you wouldn't think that these people were capable of doing these things. And it's like, wow, what the... Me, it's literally the opening line, man. Children of tomorrow live in...
that fall today.
Yeah.
That's insane.
And tears, huh?
Tears.
Yeah,
tears.
I fall today. Oh, man, that's so deep.
Me, it's also the last line. Can they win the fight for peace, or will they disappear? This is insane, because people think this is an oxymoron, that peace and fight are opposites.
Sometimes, no, you have to fight for peace.
Sometimes you have to fight for peace.
No, not sometimes, always. You always have to fight for peace.
There's times where you have to struggle and use aggression in order to bring about peace. And what's crazy is that, think about this for a second. Olive oil, for generations, always symbolized peace. Because in the story of Noah's Ark, when Noah let out a bird, for example, that's what the story says, the bird brought back an olive branch.
And then, that's why till this day say
And then Noah told himself, well, the flood must be gone because an olive branch was brought back. So from then, an olive, or the oil of it, was symbolizing peace. But here's the thing. How do you get oil from olives?
You tell me.
You have to squish the olives and apply pressure. So if olive oil symbolizes peace, and we have to apply pressure on the olives to extract the oil, it's the same thing with peace today. Sometimes you have to use force or basically fight for peace, or use a limited amount of aggression to get into that peaceful situation,
Yeah, we're not advocating for any violence.
No, sometimes this is the reality. You have to fight for peace. Sometimes war is necessary. Sometimes
war is peace. Remember 1984?
Sometimes you're going to be offensive in order to show people what peace actually is. You're going to offend people. You're going to have to fight sometimes. So peace and...
life itself is offensive.
Exactly. So
it is.
Now it is.
You live and you die. How offensive is that?
It's crazy.
Are you born to live or live to die? Which one is it? Yeah? So,
it's crazy, man. These lyrics are insane. We could go on and on about this. What the hell, man? And the drum roll is crazy. It's not stopping this guy.
Yeah, it's a percussion. But you see, it's the background. It's the background though, because you take 2 takes for the drums.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because there's the constant drum beat, and then in the background you hear the percussion. So he did 2 takes.
Yeah, it sounds crazy. Things. Yeah.
You hear that?
It's nuts, bro.
Okay. So good. It's so good.
Oh my God, man.
Me, it's the groove. Well, it's everything, you know.
Me, it's the lyrics.
It's the lyrics, yeah. But it's okay. You have to understand lyrics that is not groovy. Like you only take one thing out of it, the lyrics. But this is so musically good.
I think everything just blends so well together. It gives you that atmosphere, then it gives you the lyrics, bro.
That swing, everything's.
How true is this? If you want a better place to live in, spread the word today. Show the world that love is still alive. You must be brave. Or you children of today are children of the grave.
That is crazy. It's crazy.
It's crazy because it gives you the blueprint for revolution. It's not just spreading the word.
Look, it's either you stand up now or for always hold your peace or something.
Yeah, but for me, it's also that he's saying spread the word, but then he says show the world. It's not just about preaching. We could be here talking about peace, talking about love, but unless you take action and go and perform and give substance to your words, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
Like example, let's say I write a song, right, on a music sheet, and I claim it's the best song in the world, and I show it to you. I have the lyrics there, I have the chord progression, and you read the lyrics and you say, it's probably pretty good. But
if you don't play it,
unless I play it for you, you'll never know.
Yeah.
So same thing with revolution. Words are just words. They help. But the effect comes when you have action backing up those words. Man, this whole song is...
And I know which song we should do right after this one. Well, anyways.
We'll discuss it later.
And I think you will agree. It's from the same band.
We'll see.
Something with bacon. You get it? Nice. That drum fill was really good.
Say what you want. For me, Tony Iommi.
Yeah, Tony is one of the best.
Not the most technical players, but I could listen to this guy all day. And
he's very melodic.
Yeah, wow.
Honestly, and that's why I grew up.
And he has 2 guitars playing simultaneously, just like the drums.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
but
nuts.
that's why you're also a very melodic guitar player because...
No, he inspired me, but wow. Hearing this again, it's just...
Yeah, there's too good, man.
No words, man.
That's so good. I think that's it.
That's insane, man. I haven't heard this song in so long, but
honestly, though, like, I would like to do some background, some deep dives onto why they have like Little Demons as their band's logo and stuff like that. It's not the first time. They have in a lot of CDs and a lot of T-shirts.
Yeah. We'll look into it, but overall, the song itself, there's so much meaning behind the lyrics, and just having the drum, the guitar, and the bass just create that atmosphere behind the lyrics is insane.
That very drivey style.
And so simple.
No, the whole thing is one piece.
What a simple song, but wow, man.
The whole song is one piece, and then here and there different punches, and that's it. That's the whole song.
Well, and example, like the lyrics, for how well they are written, it's like just that one line in the beginning describe just so much, you know.
Honestly, this song has the things that I like. Very good drivey music to bring the message, like to make a statement.
And it's not random. Most of modern music is just random. Like, why are you doing that? Oh, because it sounds good. Here
there's a meaning, there's a reason why.
Yeah, it's all purposely done, you know.
No, that's why I like Sabbath. I just don't like Ozzy Osbourne's voice. Me personally, that's my... I'm not a big fan of his voice, but this song was actually pretty good.
It blended in well with the music.
Yeah.
So on that note, hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
Peace.